Well, why stop there? Lots of people are saying the Ponziani Countergambit is dubious. Well, is it? So this is the Ponziani Countergambit, right? You push this pawn instead. And what happens next? E takes f5, queen to f6. Okay, it looks a little scary at first, but there are some ways that White can go about this. White has to tread really carefully just to prevent themselves from blundering. Yeah, it's actually not that dubious. Here's why. Most popular option at master level, bishop b5, right? To pin the knight to this pawn and the king. Okay, fine. You go e4, queen e2, queen e7, rook, knight g1. I don't know why he does that, because that's a mistake. I mean, his best try is to bring the knight over there, but your best option there is to take. I mean, a6. Now this is not covered in the database, so you're gonna have to be super careful with this. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to pay a lot of attention with this, because this is the move that doesn't lose. Okay, lots of people are gonna play here usually when they play the Ponziani Countergambit. This is the move that doesn't lose. Okay, bishop takes c6, d takes c6, d4, e takes d3. Remember, this is one of the moves that can come up when this happens. Okay. Okay, when this happens, okay, your best move, en passant, remember that one. And then queen takes e7 check, but you take back with the knight. Okay, knight to f3, bishop takes f5, you get your pawn back. Another thing to note, this countergambit in particular, it's one of the rare countergambits where you actually get your material back. Usually you don't, because usually you're trying to sacrifice material for a lead in development, okay? This is one of the rare exceptions where you actually get your material back. Knight bd2, castles queenside. Definitely important. This is not covered anywhere else. What happens if they go d4? Most popular at club level, okay? You just push the pawn. Knight g5. Oh, scary, scary, scary. Nope. You just take back. Takes. Bishop c4. I don't know about that one. Knight to f6. You just develop normally. He's just gonna castle. Yeah. It's a mistake. d5. You kick the bishop out. Supported by the queen and the knight. Bishop b3. Another mistake. Bishop d6 to cover that up. g3. I don't know why he's doing that. He's just making all the mistakes in the world. Queen takes f5. You get your material back. Queen d4. Most natural move. Bishop e6. Bishop e6. You have to remember this one. You gotta form a structure like this. You gotta protect your knights here. Well, you just protected by the queen, but you really gotta protect your pawn, okay? Really gotta protect your pawn. You really gotta protect your pawns, okay? Okay. f3. Normally you want to castle queenside here, but this pawn needs to be protected. So for the time being, we're gonna castle kingside instead. And get this. Minus 4.5, okay? Yeah, not really that dubious. Most popular moves are just garbage. People don't know how to handle this. What happens if... This is just a stupid move. this got played even more often than the other bishop moves. Like, what? Oh god. Against this, d5. Just push this pawn. Just take control of the center. Don't think all that much into it. Bishop b5 is 60% for black, by the way. Yeah. What happens if he does that? Okay, fine. Your best move, okay? Unpin. And then most popular move, he'll just castle. That's already an inaccuracy. You just push. Bishop takes c6, another inaccuracy. I mean, you could castle kingside here. What happens if you do that? Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. Just take back. Just take back. Most natural move. Just get the knight to safety, but but that's already a mistake. You're winning. Against this, you just develop your bishop. Okay? Most natural move. They probably want to just attack you like this. You have an outpost for your queen here. He's going to try to kick you. You sacrifice the bishop. Takes. He goes here. You win that knight. He's going to try to take this. He's going to try to take this because his only other option after this, his only other option after this is like is to go here. His only other option other than this is just to go here. You could just take that pawn back, but your best option is to actually just. Oh wait, no. Your best option is to just check again, and he has to move. You just develop the what? Yeah, you just develop the knight. He's gonna try to attack you. You check again. He'll go here. And takes. Queen. Check. Move. Queen. Check. Move. Bishop. Check. He's gonna try to block. Takes. Check. Block. Check. Game over. Thank you. Have a nice day. There you go. Okay. This is what happens. Like this is what happens when he plays like this. Where was it? Yeah, this is what happens when he goes yeah. Is this I don't know. Yeah, this is what happens when you gotta remember to sacrifice the bishop like this. You know, that's the bishop b5 line. There you go. Okay, that's the bishop b5 line. Again, 60% win rate, by the way. Yeah, not a good idea. So what happens after bishop d3, d5? He goes the other route of just yanking the bishop out of there. When I just push d4. Knight d4. Knight takes d4. C takes d4. And then you just win that pawn back. Now you're just gonna be even in material. Or the most popular move is the castle. What happens if you castle queenside? Oh no, don't do that. You'll be fine. You could castle queenside, but the best engine recommended move is to just go like this. Yeah, minus 1.5. And then he'll try to like take this. No, that's not the most popular move. Oh, nope. Against this... Wait, did it... Yeah, okay. Against this... Oh, nope. Against this... Against this... Against this, the most popular move is rook e1. Okay? Now you castle queenside. There you go. Okay. d3. And your best option is to just take. And he'll probably go bishop b3, sorry. Bishop b3. Bishop d6. Rook e3, most popular move. Just develop. Knight c3. Yep, knight c3. How do we go knight c3? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that minus 4.7. Holy flip, dude. Knight g4. Attack the rook. His best try is to ignore that. But he'll usually go here. Yoink. Yoink. Just get out of dodge. Knight takes d5. Most popular move. Take back with the rook. Oh, you sacrifice that rook. But you get this check. Mate in 5. Bro. So that's what happens if he goes bishop c2. Obviously, not a good move. So yeah, so bishop d3. I don't know why bishop d3 is that popular. It shouldn't be, but there you go. If anything else, d5. And yeah, that about covers most of what you need to know on how to play the Ponziani Countergambit. Whoever says this Countergambit is dubious, show them this video. Silence everybody. It's not that dubious anymore. It's so easy for white to make all the mistakes in the world, and you're just gonna crush them. Okay, have fun. Okay, before we end the video, there's this one particular other video that talks about how to fight against the Ponziani Countergambit, and we're gonna refute that video with this video. Alright, let's do this. So, when he goes d4 like that, your best option is to f takes e4, knight takes e5, that's the mainline move, right? Queen to f6, knight g4, queen g6, okay? And then he'll try to play bishop f4, okay? He apparently says this is a move. He apparently says this is a move. And he apparently says this is a move, okay? He says those are the only 3 possible options, okay? We're not going to do any of those moves. Just drop the queen back. All you have to do. And the rest of the curriculum is just not covered. And this is where we have the advantage, okay? He'll probably go g3 to defend the bishop, okay? d5, just protect the pawn. Knight to e3, most natural move. Bishop to e6. Just form that structure. Just form that structure. Just have everything defended for the time being. We will get our counterattack pretty soon, but not yet. Bishop to b5, trying to pin the knight to the king. Your best option? a6. Just kick the bishop. He'll try to take back with the b pawn. c4. Bishop b4 check. Yeah, remember that one. Yeah, this is where you throw the check in. Be like, yeah, he shouldn't be pushing that pawn. Well, what's what's another popular move here? Because he shouldn't be pushing that pawn. Because if he pushes that pawn, yeah, this. Okay, well, what's another popular move here? Pushing the queen like that. Okay. Just unpin. He'll try to take the. He'll try to take this pawn. Just develop. He'll try to go here. Oh, well, obviously they'll likely just castle. Just push. And like, are they gonna see this move? They might attack that rook. I mean, he's gonna think that the rook is already defended. He's gonna think the rook is already defended. So all he has to do is like, oh look, we just push this pawn. Ooh. Well, no, he's not gonna do that. But, well, he's gonna try to move the rook, right? Maybe he'll try to move the rook here. Womp womp. Just develop. Probably knight here. Probably knight here. Yeah, probably knight here. Castle. They'll probably go like this. En passant. Apparently the best move is to move the rook back. They'll just try to take this pawn. Just develop here. He's not gonna see this. He's not gonna see this. I mean, if he does, like that's... Well, that's not a free bishop, but... He'll probably go here. You take the knight. And you might see this. Thank you for the rook. I mean, he'll try to take... I mean, he'll probably try to take the queen here. Take with the queen here, I mean. But... There you go, it's not like he can just take back. His only move is... Yeah, his does he have any other moves? Yeah, he doesn't have any other moves. So his only option is go here. Take the knight. His only other option is just go here. Takes. Oh, he's gonna try to defend. Check. He'll probably go here. There you go. Game over. Thank you. Have a nice day. Just drop the queen back. G3, D5. Knight to E3. Bishop, knight to E3. Bishop to E6. Bishop to B5. A6. A6. Bishop takes C6 check. Bishop takes C6. B takes C6, sorry. So we covered C4. Bishop B4 check. We talked about it already, right? Bishop B4 check. We talked about it already. That if he pushes this pawn, you go Bishop B4 check. Most popular move, Knight C3. Knight to E7 in the best move. C takes D5. Knight takes D5. We gotta remember that one. Knight takes D5. Bishop takes D5. Mass traits there. Most popular move from that point is to castle kingside. You just take the knight. Just sacrifice the bishop, just like that. Bishop takes C3. You castle kingside at this point. Queen C2. Rook A E8. Rook F E1. queen g6, you finally bring the queen back to her original position. Now that the knight is gone. c4. Okay, this is where the big one drops. Okay, get ready for this. Rook takes f4, and that pawn cannot take because the pawn is pinned. Oh, sorry. The pawn is pinned. It can't take. C takes d5. C takes d5. He's gonna try to take this pawn. You move the rook back. Most natural move, queen c3. Rook f8. And he'll very likely go rook. He'll very likely go f4. En passant. Is the best move. If he doesn't, well, you have queen h5. Wait, was there a better move here? Oh, there is a better move here. What happens if that? I mean, surely he'll play. Surely he'll go here, right? Oh, you do not go en passant here. Oh, no. You lose. You drop your queen. And then he'll probably try to kick the queen like this, but you just take back with the rook. And then the most likely scenario, I mean, he'll probably push this. You ignore that. You just shove the rook in their face. And his only choice is like move the rook here, but now that's a free pawn. Mate in 16, by the way. Takes, and it takes. Rook. Mate in 4. Thank you, have a nice day. There you go. So, yeah, obviously, as long as you, oh wow, that is a lot of theory to memorize, but again, if you've been able to keep track of everything correctly, like, again, one of the most popular moves is like c4 like this. Bishop b4 check. You just gotta remember that one. And then against what was it? Yeah, against this. Remember, we're gonna refute the guy's video like this. Just drop the queen back. And then there won't be any other information that his students will go off of. Okay, there won't be any other information that his students will go off of. Just from there, just play a little patient and wait for the right moment, and then you're gonna form this structure, and then you wait for the right moment, and then you're gonna strike back, and remember to kick the bishop. I mean, what happens if he goes here? I mean, what happens if he somehow finds miraculously find this? I mean, you just chase the bishop away, right? Yeah, from there you just play normal chess, but he'll be fine. Let me go here. I'm pretty sure he'll likely take. I mean, yeah, there you go. You just boom. Now you're just winning. 1.9 minus 1.9. There you go. Okay. Yeah, just remember to drop the queen back like that, and then as long as you do, you should be fine. Again, take. When he takes, develop your queen. Knight, sidestep your queen, and then he'll develop his bishop. Do not push any of these pawns. Just move the queen back. and then it's gonna be a novelty here, okay? Is there anything in the leech's database on here? Either, no. Again, this will catch everybody completely off guard. Just drop the queen back. Just drop the queen back, and just play a patient game. You will get your counter-attacking chances, and then you can just go from there. Okay. Okay. Have fun.